Hello everyone, welcome back. So today we're going to be playing Nora and we'll be facing off against the Nami adventure from the Spirit Blossom campaign that they recently reintroduced. Yeah, I really wanted to do this with some Defiance modifiers, but unfortunately for some reason they haven't implemented them into this campaign, so that's a bummer. Instead, we just have to rely on good old low star, somewhat low level champions, and that's going to be Nora for us. Hopefully, it will be decently challenging. It's a 3-star adventure, so now things can actually. We are at the risk of dying if we just throw the encounters. The fuse units have a tune. Okay, it's completely independent from what I'm doing. I just have corrupted star fragment. We'll get some use out of the extra units we summoned from the portal somehow. And the spell shield is going to be nice to protect the Nora. While we don't have a high stat Nora, that is. Welcome gifts. Yeah, it will ensure that Nora will eventually have a billion keywords. So that's going to be fun. It should be easy enough. We just mulligan aggressively for Nora every game and then we play Nora and we win. Though without the hero's welcome, we're not guaranteed to get Nora in our opening hand. So that's somewhat of a bummer. Our part is when we play a base 4-cost card, we shuffle a portal into our deck. Let's do this. Summon the Nora. In order to prevent the All Hunters from killing Nora next turn, let's just do this. Now, thanks to the Tough, the All Hunters will only deal 3 damage to the Nora, so Nora survives. Could also just do the Cosmic Winding, but considering the opponent isn't playing a secondary target, the Yardle Captain will have to do. The opponent just refuses the attack. Okay, fine by me. Especially because this just opens us up to potentially killing the opponent here depending on how he blocks. I could play something else as well before attacking. Sure, we'll do Junk Construct. What's he doing? Scrap Shot. I think that's fine. Even if the opponent kills that 5, we have more than enough damage to overkill him, yeah. Good. Nice little first encounter. I think our setup might be too strong for the opponent's encounters. The fact that Nora will have spell shield means that the opponent will struggle a lot with removing her. All of these are pretty bad, right? Let's reroll. Mr. Thrift, Ancient Yeti, Production Surge. Both the Ancient Yeti and Mr. Thrift are pretty good in our deck. I guess I'll pick up the lower cost adoption. Aurelian Soul, Nico, Nautilus. Nico with Farsight Alteration means we'll always have something to play on too. We do have some cards that have a trap on it. We have Phase, we have Yordles, I guess. So that's 2 out of 6 for the Nico level up. This is a 3rd, this is a 4th. We might still be unable to level up the Nico, but this set of cards is pretty fine, so let's take them. Bullied, enemies have 2 impact, reduce the cost of spells. Discard 3 random cards at game start for your epic cards cost 2 less. Do we even have epic cards in the deck? I'm pretty sure we have 0 epics in Nora's deck by default. Yep, 0 epics by default, so this does absolutely nothing for us. I still want the Major Regret, however, to make things more interesting. Let's roll once. Kill all allies except your strongest. An ally survives damage granted +2/+2. Nope. Your spells and skills deal 3 extra damage for one more mana. Yep, that's what we need. Who cares if our Cosmic Binding deals 0 damage? We just need it for the stun. Petty Officer, Sneaky Zeebles. Let's do Petty Officer. Even though he will get a spell that can very easily remove Nora's spell shield, I don't want to deal with the elusives from the bottom path. Even though I'm playing units that have elusive themselves, like Nora. This is a pretty good turn one. Let's just get Nora in there. Strike the opponent's nexus to get our portals going. Don't get any stat buffs for a while, but we shouldn't need them. Hopefully we won't need them. What chunk construct just to trade into that. Hopefully shuffle some more portals into the deck. And then we just summon a bunch of units here, like we did last time around. No. I guess that's fine. Let's do the cat. Spider, we don't have spiders in the deck, so this is fine-ish. I can do the Nico here, but let's hold. Let's hold so that we play Nico when we actually can level her up. No Q or no tribes on these units. Flopping Telescope. Celestial Dog, that's going to be good. Do I want to trade? Yeah, let's trade. We'll trade into the Jack the Winner. At the very least we will deny the extra damage from the spell Jack generates. Pretty sure I can level up the Nico here. If we get lucky and hit a decent subtype. Spider should be it. It's fine. Just this attack alone is enough to level up the Nico, as well as kill the opponent. He can block. He has that option. Yeah, I figured he would do that. I was so focused on, you know, leveling up the Nico that I completely forgot about actually setting up lethal. It's okay. We'll stay in this game for a bit longer. With the regeneration on the Nora, or not regeneration, with the lifesteal on the Nora, now we're under no pressure from the opponent. Even if he gets some damage through with the Sleep with the Fishes, which he doesn't even play. Just do this. Nico grows everything by 1, yet again. Okay, now we can say that we leveled up Nico, even though it was completely pointless for the outcome of that game. Daring Poro, Hothead, Double Trouble. Let's do Double Trouble. It works to build towards Nora's level up. And the summoned units get stat buffs, so it's bound to be pretty decent at least. Officer backup, yeah, I'll take it. One more unit at the start. One more unit that builds towards Norra's level up. Salvage, shop, item chest. The Riptide Rex encounter can be a problem. Let's go for the bottom path. It can be a problem because it can just snipe my Norra while we don't have that many units on the board. And then all of a sudden our game plan gets completely messed up. I'll keep the double trouble. We can play it next turn. We can play Nico this turn. We won't play Nico this turn. Let's let the opponent attack first. Now we can play Nico. Dog. I guess. Dog won't be too bad. Ferocious Fluffs, Nautilus. Let's just do double trouble. Unfortunately, we can't attack with everything. We have to hold back this Solaris Soldier. Nico will also die here this turn. But that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Or maybe not. Why is the opponent not pulling with the Solaris Shield Bearers? I'm not sure. Anyway, what do I do here? Grant other allies that have subtypes +1/+1 and impact. That's most of our board. Wait, this doesn't have a subtype? I guess it's just a squirrel. Still, I figured it would have a subtype. Well, do I want to keep Nico around? We might be able to kill the opponent this turn if we attack with Nico. Okay, no we can't. But we do clear the opponent's entire board. And we deal a very large amount of damage to the opponent. For a second I considered going for Nautilus, but it's probably not that great. Deal -2 to unit. If one of your traps or boons activated this round, deal 0 instead. It would be fun if I gave a unit health if I play that. But let's not try it out. Who knows how it will interact. I'm actually going to do this. Override the unit with an elusive one. That way we increase our odds of killing the opponent next turn just with damage. Ooh, unfortunately we lost the Norra. Hopefully it won't matter because we just kill him with elusives. Yeah, like that. Nice. Now what? We're almost at the boss. We're at the boss. Kayle. Why am I worried about Kayle? I remember Kayle being a problem. Or am I confusing Kayle with another encounter? Whoosh is going to be good for us. Pretty sure Whoosh is part of Norra's constellation as well. Almost caretaker with entrancing lure. Nah, let's pass on that. Cut the card. What's the worst card in my deck right now? I think it's Sloping Telescope, honestly. Even though it's decent stats for the cost. We don't really want it. Yeah, let's cut it from the deck. I'll keep my top hand for now, but afterwards, if they haven't been pulling their weight, I am going to start trimming at the top as well. Nico. No. It has Farsight Alteration, so we don't want her in our opening hand at all. Just skip the Junk Construct in case the opponent does something here. What does Kayle even know when the foe's units attack, Runeterra units in play and in hand? +1/+1, so this becomes a 2/3. Let's do Junk Construct. That's pretty favorably into the Divine Clerk. Never mind, the opponent has the Spell Cascade. Forgot he could play that because all of his units have a tune. Let's get Mr. Thrift down. Let's do Magical Journey. Start working on our portals. Let's do 8. Nice, that's a very good hit. Everything is going to get +1. +1, so this becomes a 7. A 5/7. Which none of my units can kill. Guess the deck hunter will trade. Or it won't trade, it will just block that. Then we can do Spider. For the sake of... working towards Nico's level up. I guess I'll trade that too. The Kayle is growing large, very large. Way too large. The opponent can just play her next turn. And I am at risk of dying. Because I won't be able to prevent Kayle's level up. I guess I can do Cosmic Binding on the opponent's offensive turn with leveled up Kayle to delay her. And this turn I do what? We have 3 on board for Nico's level up. I guess I'll do a 4th one. Faye. Sure. Obviously play Kayle, I expected that. I need to stun next turn. Poison Talisman, Ballistic, Basilisk Bloodseeker. We don't really have a lot of options here. Let's drop on a Fae. Go full board. Let's attack with everything. Can kill this unit. Maybe threaten the opponent enough for him to block with Kayle. It does. I didn't think this through. Now I don't have a blocker for... or I'm going to burn a card next turn. No, I don't. Okay, no, I do because of the card I summon off the portal generating a card themselves. Deal 1 to an enemy and stun another. That's one. Kind of lucky that it still deals 1. Never mind. Not lucky. Because the opponent had a combat trick in his hand. If I'm going to win this game, I need to go under, I suppose. And that's going to be very hard. I can, I suppose, do Basilisk Bloodseeker. No, it deals no damage. So I can't do that. Let's cycle this. Norra. Norra is our win con. With Nora on the board, our portal summon better units.
Humanity's darkest hour demands my return. Together, we will rid this world of corruption.
How can I do this? That kills a unit. This allows Nora to strike uncontested. Same thing here. This also allows to strike. No! I thought for sure he was going to do Mir on the Nora. Guess I was wrong. The opponent's looking to attack with overwhelming Kayle next turn. Overwhelm double attack Kayle in next turn. Let's empty our hand. Maybe the card I draw next helps us survive. But I'm not too sure of it. That doesn't help. Actually, no. That's a very high power Zolani. Does this even do anything? I don't think it does. Two different elemental spells if we play this game. I don't think I've played a single elemental spell. Yep. But it's not like I could do anything better. And this just deals 0, so no. I can take 17 twice. I'll throw this in the way. It helps buff up the Zolani as well. Now, if I just attack with Zolani, I should have lethal, right? Because I do this. Zolani transforms everything into other copies of itself. Yep, except the Nora. And the Nico. And then the opponent dies. Okay, I was right to worry about Kayle. If I didn't pay attention, I would have probably died to the leveled up Kayle. Just striking immediately on summon. We did lose half of our health as well, so it's not like I could have done this if I didn't have the extra health buffer. Quick Strike Blade, yeah, sure. Not with Quick Strike Blade, let's get more portals going. Now we get our actual power. One extra mana. Considering we starting off with 1 mana or 2 mana or 3 is basically the same thing, I don't think it's going to be the best thing on turn 1. It will matter on following turns though. Boarding party is good, considering how much we are attacking. Frozen Inferior each round after you play 3 cards, your cards cost 3 more this round. Get a mana gem. We're not playing a lot of cards in a single turn, so it should be easy for us to deal with this. With Admiral Shelley Stargazer. You have the money, so let's go for the Scribe of Sorrows encounter. We'll just buy a bunch of powers there. Portapalooza, Cosmic Binding. Now we can actually keep the Cosmic Bindings. They actually do something. I'll keep it. Might even be a decent first turn play, considering we do start off with 3 mana. And we're not guaranteed to get Nora at the start. Deal 4 to something. Deal 4 first, right? Yeah, it deals 4 first. I think this is fine. We shuffle a portal into the deck, we trade with the opponent's unit, we deny the heal from the spring gifts. It's not even a unit that has a tribe on it. So this is fine. Let's do Deck Hunter. Oro Bird. We don't have birds in our deck. And it's a 5, so it curves out nicely. This is still a cat, right? So for the purposes of Nico, this attacking will still work to level up. I guess the counter is also a cat, so it's not the most relevant thing, but just in case.
A gift from the river folk.
Be brave.
He heals that up to full. As long as he doesn't have anything on board that cares about the healing, it should be okay to let him heal one unit to full. Mountain Goat. Nico probably dies this turn. It's the Junk Construct deck hunter.
Oh, you're all so cute.
Yeah. Flight? Yeah, sure. Let's do the flight. It's a nice cheap drop. He's not killing the Nico. Weird. I thought for sure he would kill the Nico. It's not like I could play any cards here, so the Frozen Inferior is doing nothing. It's okay. Subtech attacked. Just cat, really? I thought we had attack with other units. Let's do Yordle. Let's do Mr. Thrift as well.
The point is to return the stars to the sky. It's always hard to say
Let's get rid of the one of the overwhelm units. And then I guess that's it. This is fine. We'll just take things slow. The opponent's almost out of cards in hand, so we'll win a prolonged value game. Not if the opponent keeps buffing his unit's health. Guess I can do this just to generate a big body onto the board. Have that trade into the Grandfather Rommel. Whatever the opponent chooses to use the spring gifts here, I'll be in a world of hurt, because this thing is going to be... Actually, no, it only cares about instances of healing, not the amount. Okay, so we're fine. I wanted to empty my hand a little bit. Turns out I ended up getting way too many cards in my hand. I think we're dropping the card draw for the lifesteal unit. If we can manage to get a Norra, it's going to be great for us, because we'll get an elusive which has lifesteal. Nautilus levels up. Cool. Now it becomes a threat. Can even just use Nautilus to fuel the Norra, just to get a massive elusive that can close out the game.
Crook, I'll find you, dear cat. Cup of tea? Fine by me.
This is 4 to the opponent's Nexus.
Each journey is a discovery.
And then we attack again. You know what? Unless the opponent heals at
I will play my part.
burst or fast speed, he can't prevent this attack from the Norra, so let's do this. We hit the Nautilus with the Norra, and the opponent dies. No point in the continuing that game for any longer than it needs to, by hitting the lifesteal unit with the Norra and just leaving Nautilus alive, because the opponent can just block the Nautilus, and Nautilus doesn't have overwhelm, so it doesn't deal damage to the opponent's Nexus. I think at this point we start the game off with 4 mana, so we just want cards to play at the start. So let's take the double draw here. We'll get the power here. Both players start with a mana gem. Okay, that's kind of funny. You know what? Sure. Let's accelerate ourselves to the extreme. Champion item chest or item chest? Let's do champion item chest. You know what? Sure. Double trouble. Since we start off with so much money, is a fine keep. Let's also do magical journey. Might actually be able to do everything. Do I start off with 5 mana? I think that's right. Yep, 5 mana. And we're giving 1 mana to the opponent because we're generous like that. Oh. Yeah, let's do Nora first. We have the mana to do so. We do Nora, we can do double trouble to summon 2 units here. We now have a full board. Go ahead, opponent, attack us. Oh, I really wanted him to attack into us actually, just to clear up my board. Oh well. The opponent's taking a lot of elusive damage. We got kind of lucky before hits and we got a lot of elusives. Helm's Caretaker, I suppose. So that when we proc a portal we get impact. The opponent doesn't have the most threatening of wards. As it turns out, the opponent's not really benefiting from our extra mana. I didn't want that. I just wanted my units, or I just wanted to shuffle more portals into the deck. I didn't want to draw one. This is a good hit. Stress defense is okay, I guess. I want a shark trainer, not particularly. And the opponent's passing priority, right? Okay, no, he's just wasting cards instead. Now he's attacking. Well, his attacks don't matter. He deals no damage. And he gets to keep no board. I think he's just doing this out of desperation. He's just looking at my board and realizing I'm killing him next turn no matter what happens. Okay, that's what I wanted to happen. We hit the portal, everything on our board gets +1/+1 and impact. And the opponent dies. Turns out, getting a billion mana at the start of the game is better for us than it is for the opponent. At least at this difficulty. Double trouble, petty officer, Mr. Thrift. Let's go for more Mr. Thrifts. I don't want to roomies from the double trouble. Thieves gloves, Nora? Yeah, let's go gambling. Let's get ourselves some random epic items. And for the card cut, you know what, Realm's Caretaker, you actually did something last game, so we're not cutting it from the deck. I'm cutting the proximity buff cap. I haven't played it a single time this entire run. During the first part it dealt no damage, and now I think it's way too slow. Mr. Thrifts, we just need one. And we can toss everything else. Okay, the game really wants me to have Mr. Thrift at the start. No Nora. That's a bummer. Let's do double trouble just so we have a board. Or a full board. Are you going to attack into my opponent? Yes, he is. Okay, you know what? Oh, I know. I wanted to block with the Vastine Disciple, but it turns out, yeah, the opponent has Barrage, so I can't. Let's do Nico, I guess then. Reptile, Fae. Let's do reptile. We don't have a lot of reptiles. Let's see if we can attack with the Nico without dying, or if the opponent trades into it. Oh right, no matter what, it survives because of the love tap. Completely forgot about that part. Let's do magical journey. This would have been good to find before attacking, but we wouldn't have been able to play it if we did it in that order,
We'll see it through.
so it's okay. Sure, let's do Mr. Thrift over one of the summoned units. It's fine. Grant me overwhelm, grant me spell shield, activate all allies nightfall and daybreak effects. That does a whole lot of nothing for us. I guess we can play it and override one of my current units, but let's let the opponent attack first.
Let the tide carry you. Rise with the surf.
Okay.
Let the tide carry you.
Oh, for a second I thought I was going to lose the Nico. Never mind, the opponent's just removing its spell shield. Let's manifest the Titanic Follower. This does something on place, so I guess it's better than the other options. I think I'll low roll that. I think that's fair, considering how lucky I've been so far in this run. Can I level up Nico here? We're doing Reptile Yordle. Anything else I can do? I can do Fae here, and I can do Bird from here. That's not enough. Fae, Bird, Dragon here, and that's about it. So no level up on the Nico for me. I guess I'm just doing this. Let's try to get a maximum of damage possible on the board. Let's see how the opponent blocks. Okay, doesn't block the Nico. Honestly, it could have been worse. He is getting rid of the Arena Mecha Caster, so that's a win con gone. Well, not really exactly a win con, more like a damage boost gone.
Tiny toads, giant snakes, nature's so
I don't have damage over the top. Yeah, I don't. Unless I generate it. Okay, no, I didn't generate it. And the opponent's not really doing enough to clear my board. For once I would welcome the opponent clearing my board, because it would mean I can actually play all the cards that I'm generating from the portals.
A new species.
Cultist. Is this enough to level up the Nico? No. Maybe if I play the cultist first. We play the cultist, then the extra tribe is enough. Yep. Well, we won without playing Norra on the last game. That should be expected though. It's only a 3-star adventure after all. Still, it was a decent enough challenge. Some encounters actually had me thinking for a bit, especially the Kayle one. But yeah, that will be it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye. Till then.